And equally consequential are Pakistan's internal politics. It has one unwritten rule. If the army dumps you, you leave quietly. You either go into exile or retire from politics or maybe find a hobby. Imran Khan is not doing any of that. Instead, he's challenging the Pakistani army. His broken record is longer than expected. Wednesday was more of the same. Imran Khan attended a so-called seminar in Islamabad. Guess what it's called? Regime Change Conspiracy and Pakistan's Destabilization. That's the seminar. Clearly, Imran Khan is still stuck in the past. The same conspiracy theories, the same baseless allegations. But he is right about one thing. There was a regime change in Islamabad, except it was not orchestrated by the CIA. It was orchestrated by Pakistan's own army. You all know how the story goes. Pakistan's army chief, Qamar Javed Bajwa, is set to retire this year. In most countries, the government would appoint the successor, but not in Pakistan. In Pakistan, the deep state chooses the army chief. But Imran Khan had other plans. He had his own man inside the army, former ISI chief Faiz Hamid. He's now serving as the Peshawar Corps commander. To stop Imran Khan from appointing him, the army is said to have organized this coup, bloodless, non-violent, and on the face of it, even democratic. Imran Khan himself admits this was the case. He says the establishment feared that he would appoint Faiz Hamid, that a new army chief would expose their corruption. Listen to this.
ये जो इनकी अपने ज़हन में खौफ आ गया था कि जनाब मैं वो जनरल फैज को लाना चाहता हूँ, ये इनके खौफ थे। इनके ऊपर खौफदारी हुआ है क्योंकि चोरी इतनी ज्यादा चोरी जब कर लें बिलियंस ऑफ डॉलर्स इनके बाहर पड़े तो इनको खौफ है उसका उस खौफ की वजह से ये पैनिक कर रहे थे कि ओहो ये अगर वो नवंबर के अंदर अपना आर्मी चीफ रख लिया तो ये मुल्क तबाह हो जाएगा यानी इनकी फ्यूचर तबाह हो जाएगी.
That's strike one. Strike two is even more serious. Everyone knows the Pakistani army is kingmaker. They appointed Imran Khan. They also appointed Shehbaz Sharif. But you're never supposed to say that out loud. In Pakistan, you pretend that the army is neutral, that the generals are apolitical. But looks like Imran Khan's party did not get the memo. Do you remember Fawad Chaudhry? He was Imran Khan's information minister, a walking cocktail of gaffes and goof-ups. This week, he dropped another pearl. Fawad Chaudhry openly called the Pakistani army a political actor.
जो 70-75 साल की जो तारीख है, उसमें फौजी दोनों पॉलिटिकल प्लेयर हैं. ये ऐसे ही आप कहें कि नहीं पॉलिटिकल प्लेयर इलाहाबाद जेल फैलाने को के लिए हम कहना शुरू कर दें मतलब जुल्फिकार अली भुट्टो जैसे शख्स को फांसी लगा दी इन्होंने. ये तो जुल्म मजाक थोड़ी है इन्होंने जो किया.
Two possibilities here. One, this is Fawad Chaudhry being Fawad Chaudhry, a loose cannon. Or two, Imran Khan is officially training his guns on the army, which brings us to the third strike, a digital assault. Imran Khan has more than 17 million followers on Twitter. His party, the PTI, has more than 7 million. Put together, it's a strong digital army. And that digital army is taking on Pakistan's real army. How? Through trolls and memes. Let me show you some of them. This meme shows Bajwa riding a bike while Shehbaz Sharif is seated in the sidecar. The caption is even better. It says, the sidecar does not have a handle. Here's another meme. This one shows General Bajwa in a movie poster. And look at the caption. Criminals are back to ruling the country. Let's do one more. This meme shows Bajwa and the two Sharif brothers, Shehbaz and Nawaz. The army chief is carrying both of them in his arms. Now, these are just 3 examples. Pakistani social media has been flooded with such memes. Bajwa and the army have been mercilessly trolled. Look at the top 3 Twitter trends today. At number 2 is this, hashtag Pakistan under fascism. At number 3, hashtag Bajwa. And this is not normal in Pakistani politics. Criticizing the army is usually a one-way ticket to jail. And guess who brought that law? The same Imran Khan. In February, his cabinet passed a controversial ordinance. If you criticize the army, you get 5 years in jail. This is Imran Khan's gift to Pakistan. Now, this newfound hate for the army is not based on principles. It is based on politics. The question is, how long will Bajwa tolerate it? He let the long march to Islamabad happen. He's letting the online trolls continue. What exactly is he afraid of? Possibly 2 things. A, Bajwa is nearing the end of his term, he has to think about the civilian life ahead. Any future government could investigate his tenure, his shady dealings as army chief. That's always a fear. And B, the army itself is not united on this. Some senior military commanders are reportedly Imran Khan loyalists. So Bajwa is striking a tough balance here. He has successfully deposed Imran Khan. His next job is exercising his spirit. And from the looks of it, it's a stubborn one. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.